Hello again, and welcome back to RPG Maker. And today we are going to do a fair bit, hopefully in record time. The last episode went through the character creation screen, and we added a few different things, the weapons and everything. So, I've been doing a little bit off camera, not a lot. I've added the weapon shops, the item shops, a few little funny things as well, and we've also added a quest, which is just on finishing off. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick run through these changes and see what they're all about. Just save this and play on there. So we've got our little fella coming down to his table, and you get to choose your character. So I quite like the old hunter. So now I really should put some text there saying, "Go see old dude." Put a little bit of text in to say what the objective is. Basically, not a great deal. He got to go find his friends, but essentially he's got to find a demon and kill a demon. So we'll go down to the inn. You know, it's a little jester fella. So the inn is like what we did last time. So you just go around finding your teammates. Would you like to join? Yes. And you can have all of them. There's no restrictions. I couldn't really be bothered putting the conditional controls in. We've got a second floor in. Now, what will happen is if you try to add yourself, so this is done for each character, is no matter which character you try to use, if you go to try and add them again, you do the can't join twice, and then that'll be it. You won't be able to add them. Oh, go this way, go this way, go this way. Yeah, why not? And the transitions are in. So you don't go out. So we'll put in the item shop with our not so friendly nun. And we'll put in extra items. Yeah, I made a little mistake and didn't put a price on this one. So you'll see, because we've got no gold, everything is grayed out apart from TP boost, which we can add an unlimited amount of, and use that in battle if we want to. So if we go check our items, we've got 12 of them. And again, if we go into the weapon shop, I don't want to do the quest yet. How much being? Well, will you buy now? And then you've got basically, yeah, you selling the armor. Again, the transition item shop. Oh, I put a lot in here. Like wand and everything, all the basics. I haven't put the +2s or anything that I've added. I didn't add the transition out. See, there's always something. So add the transitions. Go to the weapon shop. Click on the exit square. Quick event creation and transfer. It'll ask you where you want to go. Forest Town and just outside the shop. You can move them by going in the direction, so you can go down the square after you've come on, but it's usually just easier just to retrain if they're not going anywhere. Restart that. Skip through, come on, old dude. Yeah. choose a different one just to prove that it is working correctly. It doesn't matter what you get, you're still going to get the same info. So this time when we click on this character, dude, I can't join, and they'll disappear, so you can't actually join them again. Now there is something that I can't quite work out. Maybe if you do this yourself, you maybe can, but you only can take the first 4 characters into battle. So you can have as many as you like, but only 4 show up. Okay, so go back to the weapon shop. Just make sure that transition's working out. And for a little bit of a joke, I've just put a couple of "you're underage, get the fuck out" in the casino, and it'll boot you out. I did the same with the classroom. I haven't added transitions onto every building. Because they're not really needed. So we start our little quest. Our first one. I've lost my thing. I got drunk last night and I can't find it. Quest, thing, find thing, reward, 1,000. So, yeah. Do you want to accept it? Yes or no? So click yes, thank you, or thank you. Please, sorry. So I know where it is, but I put it in this building up the top. But I've also enabled battles in here. Oh no, I didn't. Did I not save it? I did. So I've added some ninjas. And like you say, it only takes the first 4. So you have to change your party. So I found thing, it's in the chest at the top. I'm gonna have to bat our way out. Give me a plan. And literally you can go anywhere in them 3 squares and it'll take you out. We'll head back to little Jester boy. Have you found thing yet? Thank you so much. And that's it, you go. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me. So How we did this is it just silly events. So if we go at the top, we've got our shop processing event. Or the fellow we generated the guy, we added the shopman. Then the last one, the last video. I'm not going to really go back too far. How we did these is a little bit different. So they are still just events, but we've got 3 pages of events. So what we did here is we've added the text I would like to join your quest, and then what we did is we added a conditional branch. So it'll do a search for each party member. So on tab 2 is an actor is in the party, create an else branch. And what that does is gives you a if he is in the party or do die conjuring twice, switch on control, switch B, and then what that does is it'll take you to page 3, which will just exit out, and you'll not see that again. Exit event processing, so it won't do anything, it won't show them, it won't come back. If you choose if everything's okay, and then you go down to show choices, it'll ask you, do you want, if you choose yes, obviously it'll add them. If you choose no, oh well, and it'll just end. Control Shift A. So you add a couple of pages, choose the self switch, sorry. Just, you don't have to put anything in. It just literally event processing and end processing if you want to put that in, and that'll just end it. And that is pretty much how you do it for each character. Every character is the same. You can copy the events, so you can literally just copy and paste that into a blank square like so, but and it'll bring everything across. What I will say, if you're going to copy and paste, remember to change the events and the names. Otherwise it'll be the same, literally the same event, and it won't show because it's already there. The rest are just like standard events on the teacher. It's just basically get out events, or just transfer player events. So as soon as you go in, it'll auto run saying, hey, you're not old enough for the classes in session, get out. That's on the casino as well. What we have changed is so we can get the player XP and some gold to buy some crap straight away, is we've done an event process. Now I did put that there, but I'm going to delete it because I don't really think we need to put on anything there. What we do want to do is set up a little bit of a better battle before we go to things. So before we click on the chest, I mean, you can have the item being a reward from a fight, but what we're going to do here is just put an image, battle process, so this is from your troop section. Just want to put doggy, and we can have monster. Can't remember if they're just we'll put the cute dog there, and then it turns into a vicious mutt at the end. And that's your exit. Your entrance, you'll go in somewhere around here. And that'll give you your quest item when you hit the chest. So what we've done is, in our little forest town, is we've pretty much done a few things. You can set up multiple quests. I mean, you can even, I don't know, you can do various different event ones. So say we go to common events, if we add in there. That's a party chat that doesn't exist anymore. So whenever you start anything, it's always switches. So you set the one when you first start an event. So if you're going to do an item quest, for instance, with this one is you'll go in, tick the switch box, click on here, and create. I don't know. Actually, we'll do a new one. What I'll do is I'll come out here. I'll copy this. We'll go into the forest town and we'll make some kind of weird random item to pick up. So go to our item section. You can see I've separated the quest items, so we're going to put in flower. I don't know. It can be absolutely anything. Quest item. Consumable, no price. Always certain, nothing. Didn't do anything. Click OK. So what we're going to do is just new event. Let's see if we can find one for a flower, shall we? Oh, rookie mistake. Discard changes this event. Yes. Paste. And edit. Then we change this. Choose the flowers. So what we're going to have to do here is click this, and we'll make two events, or two switches. So we've got flower quest started. And flower. Without clicking on it. Flower quest ended. Now you can copy and paste this multiple times and change various different aspects of it. That's up to you. It's not a problem. And we'll need to click on that because it is the start of the quest. Or you have to be the switch. You've got to enable that part of this. You've got to have that switch enabled for this to show. So they won't show unless these are enabled, or won't let you do anything. And then of course you put some text in. You found a flower. Change item. So how you do that is new, I think it's 2 1, change item, and then you just choose the flower, and then increase constant by 1. So you add one item to it. So we added that. You'll see in here it's change items. Change it to flower, increase by 1. Self control switch A. And that's all we need to do. And obviously create a new page and put the elf switch on so nothing happens afterwards. Click apply. Oh yeah, you can add the image if you want it to stay on, or you can leave it blank if you want it to disappear. It makes no difference whatsoever. And then you can copy and paste that anywhere you like. You don't need to change a thing. I advise just putting it as many times as you want in the quest. And if you want to be sneaky, paste it in place where you can't get it. When you're drawing. So then what you want to do is we're going to just rip this off because it's arduous going through all the scripting. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, how many of them did we put out? 4, wasn't it? 2, 3, 4. Just going to paste that one there. Edit now. You need to change that to a different event name, otherwise it won't come up. We may have to do that to the others. I don't know. I think because they're on switches, it's fine. So we'll call this flower quest. And we need to change that, so we'll find little girl, because little girls like flowers apparently. And we're going to edit this script. So at the top is, because this is actually saying the thing has started, we put in that the flower quest has started. Click OK. So the flower quest is on. Then you have your text. Change it to, or maybe not so little girl. Oh well. Have you found any flowers yet? And then you got a control variable. So we need to create a new one. We'll put flower. Click OK. You leave the rest. Set an item flower. It's a possession count, so it's going to count up how many you've got of that item. And then what you're going to do is always have the, I think it's up here, yeah. So the conditional branch needs to have, don't highlight everything. Each time you create the else branch, so you're actually creating a condition within a condition. So you'll have 2. This is if the quest has started. Okay. So once you've done this, you've added your control variables. Number 2 is where the flower is. Check the number of flowers basically. If your flowers is equal, consistent of say 4, and create an else branch, you've got extra things. So in this event, you're checking to see what are they in. Have we going over these things? And then you got a if or else. So if you have 4, console switch will then be changed to flower quest has ended. They would say thank you so much. Change items. Edit. We decrease it by 4. And then you set your reward of what you want. So I'm just going to leave it as 1,000 gold. And then you put in, you can put a face in if you want, but you can just leave, you got 1,000 gold. Or if you don't have them, any flowers? Now I can't spell. You don't have any flowers? Rag off. Go away. And then that'll just end it, and it'll just keep going in a loop until you hit that. So when you first come in, it'll do a quick check to see, is this started? It won't have. It's because we haven't started the quest yet, because that gets started further down. And that's it there. So this one, be when you first speak to her, that's not there. It's not on, so that'll go through this. So you're kind of doing it backwards, but it's not, it's forwards. It'll make sense when you go through it. So that ends this section here, kind of. This one here anyway. So then what will happen is, if it goes through and say, right, that has not started, it'll go straight down to here. And this will be your starting text. I like flowers. Find me some. And what you do after that is you'll add it's a text box, but it's a text box with a difference. Whenever you put these kinds of \c, it's generating it's a control value. So it gives you, it'll put like a quest, and it'll say the name of the quest, and then it'll how many you actually have to find. Yeah, so for this is find flowers, find 4 flowers, reward 1,000 GP. Then you'll set up your choices. We know how to do this because I showed you on previous videos. When doing the character select, it's exactly the same thing. So on here you've got just basic yes or no. I've disallowed the cancel because that'll just cause an extra headache that you don't need. So basically it's a yes or no choice. If it's yes, it'll turn on the control switch to start the quest. You can just put thank you, or if you take no, go in. And that is it. That should be the script. So we're going to apply this. Click OK. Save it. Run. And we're going to choose our Hunter. I like the Hunter. Yeah, I know it's pretty crappy monologue at the start, but you can add the voiceovers and whatever you want. You got to convert them to or OGG files or something. I'll go to the ground floor one first. Yes. Now it's up to you. You can, if you don't want the warrior, you want the mage first. For all the magic users, you can put a, I guess you can put a conditional in to see you can't have any more than 4 party members, but it is a little bit of a waste. And all you can do is, I think you can just change the formation. So if I want to swap that with that, and then these ones will be in the battle. If I want to go that with that. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's up to you. What you want to do when you game, but that's all you need to do is just change your formation. You can have every character. You can do loads. You can have like 10-15 characters and choose your party as you want. So let's go see. I like flowers. Find me some. Quest flowers. Find 4 flowers. Reward 1,000 gold pieces. Thank you. So now we go on the hunt for flowers. And I can't remember where the hell I put them. Ah, yes. This is where I messed up. You know what I didn't do? What did I? Yeah. You know why they're not shown? Because I didn't change the event IDs. Because I copied them from here. I didn't follow the thing. And this is really what I wanted to show. Is you've got to change the event IDs. So I'm going to make these event ID, say 10, flower, 11, flower, well, that's following. I mean, what did I put her as? Because if she's like 4, yeah. Okay, I'll change the rest after that. I think they have to be after hers. 15, but I'm not 100. So she's 14, this is 15. 16. Excuse me. 17. and 18. Ah, sorry about that. Right, so we'll save this. And we'll go in again. No, I'm just going to go straight to the flower quest. I don't need to. Ah, man. So sorry, can't get rid of this cough. Now, yeah, it's a regular item, it should show up. Right. Yeah. It does help if you. Good. Oh, I just started. Yeah, flower quest started. I wonder if it's because it's a tile set. Yeah, it started. Let's change that. It shouldn't make any difference. Whether it's a tile set or not. Don't know why that's not shown. Okay, so if power flower quest start is on. Ah, yeah. Would have a battery was the right one. Well, you can see that the flowers will not show if the quest has not started. So we choose our yeah. Cancel that. In quest flower quest has started. Why not? Hmm. Yeah. If you copy and paste the quest info, make sure you change everything. Right, so again, we're going to give this another try. Come on. So we're just going to go straight to the flower quest. And you know that they're not there. Yeah, I'll have 1,000 gold, please. Thank you. So, hopefully, here we go. Boom! You found a flower. Go up here. Oh, wrong place. You found a flower. No, don't go up there. You can use any icon you want. Now, if we go to try and hand this in, we've only collected 3. In theory, you should say, have you found any flowers yet? You didn't. You don't have any flowers, go away. You can't set it to do individual ones, like, oh, you're missing 1 flower or you're missing 2 flowers. Do the count, but for this is just a basic guide and help thing. I have all of them. Oh, that one. Yeah, I have all of them. What are you talking about? Alright, so we need to check this. Ah, dear God. I thought I changed all this. If flowers constant equals a constant 4. I changed all of this. Minus 4, change gold, there we go. Ah, copying and pasting's a killer. Right, so flower quest is on. Any mention of thing, it needs to be erased. Right, okay. Save. Try again. It's all trial and error. We'll try harder. Go down, see the fella. Go on, get out. Go straight to the flower quest. Painful flowers, yes. And 1, 2. You can see they actually changed to a different flower type. I don't know if that was intentional or whether or not it's just a bug. Yeah, it is. It's changing them back to, because I would know flowers. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've got the 4. So hopefully, thank you so much. You got 1,000 gold. There we go. Quest completed. So now we're doing the questy for the clown. So these are gathering and, well, mainly gathering ones. Different types, I guess, of gathering fights. He's blinded, I don't know. And then the level spells. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to put the end on the event, but you get the gist. So what you do is you just put a neon. Sorry. New control, cancel, soft switch here on, and then new event page. You don't have to set anything on there, but that'll basically display that event when that goes. And then there's your quest item. So what we could do is edit this. And we could put it on as a fight. So what you do is control switch. Thing quest has started. Delete that for now. Change items. Thing increased by 1. Come in here. Edit. Copy. Just me being lazy, really. Just put reward thing. So when you defeat those, it should give you When you're doing, it should disappear and give you the thing. I'm just going to get the party members because there is no way I'm going to be able to defeat those two. By myself. Even though I've pretty much made the summons OP. Told you about it. So if enemy dies and you cast the spell on it, it goes to the next one anyway. So you just continue to hit it. The end. It'll go to if it gets knocked out. Back to Monday. There we go, reward thing. It disappeared. You can get the hell out. If you go back, you just yeah. So that's how you do quests. That's how you set up your shops, your transitions. Yeah. It's got a little town. We'll put some more quests in, get them some more money, then afford some better items, and then I think the next step is an outside world, and then add some more towns and extra monsters, attacks. So again, we go through the weapons. We can add a lot more stuff on here. These are just basic stuff. Same with the armors. We're going to add more enemies. We're going to add more troops because we only did basics. We haven't got zombies, vampires, or anything. There's still a load of things to put on. And of course the boss. Get to the boss fight. So that's going to come up in the next few episodes. But until then, thank you for watching.